Good morning. Easter Monday. I hope you've got something really beautiful planned for today. Please enjoy, and do remember to get back to me to let me know how you get on with it, and if there are any diet questions that you have. I'm always here, happy to answer any questions and to help you to grow deeper into Tai Chi. All right, we'll start with feet hip width apart. Nice and relaxed, feeling that relaxation down the back. Just run your hands down the back and allow everything to nicely relax, and finding that distance between rib cage and pelvis. Lovely, beautiful openness in this area. Okay, and feeling a nice relaxation through the shoulders, down through the arms, down through the hands. Allow you to close your eyes. Really concentrate on listening behind, like pinning your ears back to catch that slightest sound from behind. And relax down through your tailbone again, feeling where your weight is on your feet, on the distribution of your feet, and just moving your pelvis around with your spine beautifully stacked on top. Find that balance between toe and heel on both sides of the feet, and relaxing through the pelvis area as though you're sat on a horse, feeling a nice openness in the hips. Just breathe in right down into Dantian. Allow the air to flow easily and freely out of the body. Feeling the change in the walls of the abdomen and the walls of your belly. You breathe in down, right down into the bottom of your belly area. Breathe right away in there. Into the Dantian and back out again. And now focus on breathing into your back. Taking the air right into the backbone and into those areas, the vital into those vital organs around the back. Breathing in and then relaxing out. Again, free flow of air. We're going to breathe into the ribs now and opening up those ribs as air flows in and fills the space. And down into the abdomen, filling the space. And then relax, breathing out. Finding the balance changing, allowing the balance to change in the feet. Feeling organic, micro movements involved in standing upright. Okay, opening the eyes, we're going to bring the hands round onto Dantian. Left hand on top of the ladies, right hand on top of the gents. Nice and relaxed, feeling the warmth between the palms of the hands and the belly. Waiting a moment, breathe it in. Feel that air flowing into that area. And then we're going to, on the out breath, start to turn the hands around Dantian, turning the entire body with the hands. And really feeling that subtle flow of energy. The weight transfer from one foot to the other. The beautiful serenity of the movement. One last time in this direction. And bring to close, bring to stillness. And back the other way. Feeling the breath, the coordination of breath and movement. Eyes closed, feeling that change in energy. Listening behind still. One last turn. Bring it to stillness again. Palms in front of Dantian. 2 fingers below the belly button. Breathing in. Feel the relaxation, warmth, the glow, the energy transfer, moving out of your body into your energetic layers around the body, into the room. So you're connecting with the rest of the world. Sending a smile down through your body, down through your vital organs, from your eyes, twinkle in your eyes, softness in your mouth, softness in the tongue, allowing that softness to flow down through your body into your belly. And out into all areas, all cells of your body and out into the universe. Relaxing, open the eyes, allowing the hands to come to the sides. Beautiful. We're going to start with bringing that weight over to one side and give it a nice shake all the way from the hip. Change sides, nice and relaxed. Feeling the leg take the weight, softening in the knees and the hips, so the center of gravity goes down the leg and not over to the side, and then lifting this leg and shaking all the way from that hip joint. Feeling the muscle flowing around the bone, and relax, bringing it back. Cool. So that's us kind of warmed up. Just have a look, see what we did last week, and yeah, okay. So I think what I like to do is to start with the head. So we'll bring the feet hip width apart again. Feeling that nice length in the back of the spine. Feeling the relaxedness in the chest, allowing the chest to decompress. Relaxing all those muscles around here. Sometimes we walk around with a very tight, rigid chest, and just allow that to sink back down. You always breathe in and then mindfully sink that area down, allowing the shoulders to drop as well, to relax. Okay, and now we've got that bit, working on that bit. Fingers down by the sides of the legs. Feel the second and third fingers running along the sides of the legs, seeing where they come to. Now we're going to bring the head down into the chest. I'm going to start circling. I want you to do this really slowly and really mindfully. So I want you to really explore the feelings of moving the head when we're looking to soften and open those joints. So you want to feel the energy, the weight moving from one side of the body to the other. You want to feel as the head comes forward, how the body, the weight comes into the toes a little bit, and then as we're coming round to the outside of the foot, and more onto the heel as the chin comes up. But it's only slight. Just imagine and just connect with what is going on with your body. Each body is different. And then come back to the head and feel that nice stretch in that top of the chest area, the back of the neck. And just roll with it. Roll in the shoulders as well. Nothing rigid, nothing is the stationary. The whole of the body is involved with this movement. So come into stillness, back the other way. Again, paying attention to what's going on in the body. Listening to sounds around you, listening behind. Feeling the weight transfer across your toes, your feet. Taking it nice and slowly. Smelling the spring air. One last time. Okay, bring it back to stillness at the chest. Nice big in-breath. And on the out breath, allow the head to float back up and eyes to open. Brilliant. We're going to have a little bit of a play with this now, so feet hip width apart. We're going to take the chin upwards and just look on the top shelf there. Just have a look on that top shelf. And you raise your heels ever so smidgen off the floor, and then bring the weight back down. Bring the chin back down. And then on the out breath, I want you to start looking downwards now, feeling the curve at the top of your spine as you hollow your eyes down to between your toes if you can, or anywhere that's down that area that is comfortable, and yet feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Just a nice gentle opening up, and then off we go, up again, looking over right on that top shelf, feeling the stretch through here, keeping the neck nice and open. Breathe in, bringing the weight back as the chin comes back down towards the floor. Following the eyes, a nice arc down towards the toes. Relaxing those shoulders. So, let's do a couple more times. And one last time up to the stars, back of the bookshelf. Lovely. And finish there. So now I'm going to bring the hands around body, scooping like you do if you were swimming, bringing the hands around the back of the body and allow the hands to come forwards and the weight to go back. So we're bringing the hands down the side, bringing your weight onto your toes, scooping the hands around the back, and then pushing the hands forwards, fingers first, bringing the weight to the heels. One last time. Okay, and release and relax. Okay, so now we're going to do a figure of 8. I'll start with the one hand, so bringing one hand on the heel, on the hip, and then bring the other hand up. So follow it up with your eyes, and then bring it back down to the middle. Turning the body, allowing the hand to rise upwards. And then allow that hand, feel that hand to fall towards the earth. So it's a figure of 8. Allow the hand to rise up of its own. And then bringing it back down again. Allowing it to float back down again. Feel that weight in the hand. Really get conscious with the weight of the arm. The lightness. Sorry about that. The lightness of the arm. Alright. So now change hands. So again, up it goes. And I feel that from the shoulder, falling, that hand falling downwards. Allow the hand to rise up. And drawing it back down. Just like turning the waist. Okay, so now we're going to have both hands, so that it's like you're holding a ball, the arms come down, feel the weight of that arm, the other one drawn down with it magically. Figure of 8, play with this, feel how plasticine like your feet are. Okay, and we're going to go the other direction now. So we're going to send the hands up. Allow them to flow over. Drawing them up. Allow them to flow over. Beautiful. No effort at all. Allow these arms to just flow. The energy being released from the dantian, allowing them to flow. You feel warmth in the arms, a warmth in the fingertips, sort of a glowing, like you've got gloves on. All right, and finish that. Okay, beautiful. Give that all a shake. Shake your legs again. We're going to do the 3 heel heights. So we're going to bring the weight off your heels, upwards. Big breath in. Breathing out, slowly come back down into your heels again. So breathing in. Drawing the heels slowly off the floor. Breathing out, back down we go. Feeling the heel connection with the floor. Breathing in, taking yourself up as high as you can. And then breathing out. Bring yourself steadily and slowly back down to the floor in nice concentration. Nicely, what was I going to say there? It wasn't concentration, that's for sure. Controlled. And down. One last one, up there, up, 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 up. Your elbows getting heavy. Lovely. Give it all the shape. Beautiful. Okay. Do a nice little hip rotate. So feet as comfortably wide as you like. You can keep them fairly close together, or give, if you want a little bit more, work a little harder, take your feet a little further apart. You want to be at least hip width apart. So the one thing you don't want to do is like that, because that's not going to help at all. So at least there, and maybe even there. Take the weight across. Sink your tailbone, point your tailbone down towards the floor, and sinking down through your hips, softening this area in your hip. Really feeling that soften, and where you do that is to soften in your knees as well and your ankles. And to feel the weight on your feet, on the soles of your feet. Where is the weight in your feet? One nice distribution across the feet. Okay. Arms nice and relaxed. Okay, now we can do a little bit of a bounce there, see how that goes. Relaxing a little bit more in the shoulders, relaxing the head a bit. That's nice. Okay. And bring that to stillness. And what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the top of the head. It's like you're on rollers in that middle area, in that waist area. The hips move ever so slightly backwards and forwards because all the body moves. There's nothing static. There's nothing that remains completely without movement. It's like, yeah, all the cells are still working. All the blood vessels are still pumping, the heart's still pumping blood vessels. So you don't really ever get anything that doesn't move, okay? So if the body wants to move something, allow it to move. All right, let's bring the arms in now. See that the shoulders are still by my sides. There's no movement in the shoulders. The arms are like strings off a baton. They're flowing with the body. Bring yourself deeper into a stance if you can, if you want to. Find a comfortable Something nice and comfortable, a comfortable position. Feel the weight flowing down through your legs. So bottom half of your body should feel quite heavy. You can feel quite connected with the earth, part of the earth even. You feel the earth fibres flowing up the lower parts of your legs, almost like a really rock steady sort of organic feeling. And the top half is like the sky, so the top half is nice and light, is upright. It has no problem with the upright position. You're still listening behind. Just allow those arms to flow. You can close your eyes if you like, or you can allow your eyes to flow across the view in your house, in your room, without focusing on anything in particular. Just allow the eyes to flow. Okay, bringing that slowly to a close. You can bring yourself back upright, and as you come to the end, just bring your feet in to your hip width apart if you're any wider, and finish there. Awesome, good. Okay, so just have a look, see what we did last week. I can't remember last week at all. I have to look at this thing. Let's remember what we did. Okay, I'm going to go the legs a bit of a shake again there, because I did a deeper pose, so that's always more relaxing. Right, okay, so what we are going to do is going to do a bit of stepping today. So feet hip width apart, and think of your feet as on parallel, tram lines, parallel. So they never come, we're not doing catwalk, we're keeping the feet parallel. All right, so what we're going to do is put hands on hips if you like, or hands into the small of the back, whichever is more comfortable for you, or you can have the hands outside. The idea is that you're keeping that balance, and we're going to take the foot up, place it forwards to the heel, allow the foot, let me just go back a bit, take the foot up, put the heel down, and then drop the toes down as well. And how you do that is sinking through this back leg. So this back leg's taking all the weight, there's no weight on that one, and then bring it back again. So again, lift, place, and return. Lift, and feel the heel come off the floor, and then feel there's a bubbling spring energy point just behind the balls of the foot. So as you bring the heel off the floor, you'll almost feel that boing as that sends the foot forwards without any effort, and then relax that foot down and bring it back. One last time, boing, and back and in. Okay, let's change sides. Keep the feet nicely wide enough. Just noticed where my foot was coming in there. So boing, up goes the foot, and place it forwards, and then bring it back and place it back, keeping the weight on this side at all times. So off goes the foot, place it, relax it, feel the ankle relaxed, and then bring it back off, and again. And one last time. That's beautiful. So now we're going to use the hands to pick the foot off the floor. So up comes the foot, place it back down. Up comes the foot, place it back down. Change the weight, pick the foot up, place it back down. Change the weight, pick the foot up, and place it back down. Okay, so let's pick the foot up, place it forwards. Heel first, and then relax through the ankle. Draw the weight forwards, then pick the back leg up, place it forwards, relax the ankle. Let's pull the weight forwards, place, pull the weight forwards and place. Then we're going to draw that back. So I'm actually going to do it slightly differently. So we're going to bring the one hand down like an aeroplane. We're going to draw the hand down. We're going to pick this foot up, take it out, place it down, change the hands around like an aeroplane, draw the weight across. Pick the empty leg up, place it back, draw back. You see I bring the foot in because I don't know what's going on behind me. So I bring the foot into the ankle and then place it off to the diagonal to keep my tram lines going. Beautiful. So let's just pick our foot up again and drop. Draw the weight forward, pick up the empty foot and drop. Draw the weight forwards, pick up the empty foot, drop. And bring that weight. Nice, relax in the hips. Beautiful. And for a change, I'm now going to turn around and keep doing the going backwards so you can see me from behind. So get yourself into a position that you can still walk backwards, so come towards the screen. Okay, feet are hip width apart. I'm going to draw the foot in, empty foot, place it back, change the hands, draw the weight across, pull the foot in, like a figure of 8 with the hands. Oh, there we go. Right into the screen. Okay. Let's now have a go at the form. Okay, so we'll start with feet hip width apart. Relaxing down through the body. Listening behind, relaxing the shoulders, feeling the spaces between the vertebrae. Breathing into the small of your back. And ready. Hands come up. Draw them back, send them down. Off to the side, the weight in the opposite direction. Turn the hands over. And change foot. Place our empty foot forwards. Just as we've just been practicing. You can't really see very well on there, but the foot is nice and wide. So we come and you should feel very stable with that foot. Then we're going to do attendant pars morta, bringing the foot up and placing it back down. Let me just get my feet back into view. One hand up, one hand down, opening all the way up and through, picking the empty foot up, placing it sideways. One hand up, one hand down, round the belly, and push to the diagonal. Hand comes up, both hands down. Pushing the weight over, empty foot drawn in, and push to the diagonal. Bird's beak. Draw the hands apart and sit down. Hand to the open palm. Both hands nice and relaxed. A nice big circle in the arms. Really just go with the circle of the arms. Feel the openness in the shoulders. Change direction. Ooh, I'm going well today, aren't I? And Buddha attendant pounds mortar. Up she comes and place. Both hands all the way up to the shoulder and relax. Breathe out. Sending the energy down into the earth and grounding yourself. I'll do that a couple more times. We've got plenty of time today. Feet hip width apart. I'll be a lot quieter this time. Just follow the hands. Okay. Beautiful soft movement, continually gliding through the air. Lovely. All right. Oh, that's good. Shake the legs. I'm going to do a little bit of centering and calming, taking the heels off the floor. So breathing in, breathing out. Good. Bring the feet, hands over down to the end, listening behind. Taking a moment to breathe beautifully, deeply, easily. Feel how energetic your body feels, how relaxed your muscles are. Feel how invigorated you feel with that energy flowing through your body so much more easily now, that connection with the earth and the skies. Taking a moment to be totally in the present, in touch with what your body is telling you, how you're feeling. Okay. I'm going to bring out those hands to float downwards to the sides. Open the eyes. Heaven to earth. Breathing deeply, gathering in the stars. Breathing out. Almost exactly where we were at the beginning when we're moving our head, just our head up and down. We're doing it with arms this time. Now we're going to do piercing the heavens, piercing the earth. So bring your fingertips in, up the middle of your body, piercing the sky, sending them up into the sky, turning in your shoulders, then bringing the hands facing downwards. You're going to send those fingers down into the earth. The top of the head and shoulders are doing the same as usual. So breathing in, sending those fingers up into the heavens, piercing the heavens, and piercing the earth. Very springtime, this one, I feel. One last time. Breathing big lungfuls of air, and then releasing the air out nice and slowly and easily. Okay, and relax. And bring the hands, bring the feet in. Nice big breath. Feel the connection you have with the earth. So we're going to do that slightly differently there. We're going to bring those feet together, hip width apart, and we're just going to turn it over in dantian. So I feel that piercing thing has brought a heck of a lot of energy, into the body. So we're just going to transfer that down into the earth. And one last one in the heaven to earth. And we're just going to bring that down. And I feel like coming down through the head, through the neck and shoulders, through the torso, the hips, all the way down. Beautiful. Bringing the weight across, empty leg, bring that in. Ready to salute, bring the hands together to heart center and salute, whichever way is comfortable with you. And thank you. Have a wonderful Easter Monday and a wonderful week, holiday week, and see you next week. Bye-bye.